Hi, it's Josh Goldberg here, and in this video, I'm going to share with you a common manipulation tactic of the narcissist, which I call spotlighting. I'm going to share with you what spotlighting is, how to identify if it is happening to you, including some examples of spotlighting. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you some important tips on how to deal with it effectively, so make sure you watch until the end of the video. If you have any experiences with this spotlight manipulation, please share with us in the comments below. So what is spotlighting? Spotlighting is a manipulation tactic that the narcissist uses in order to avoid having to take accountability for their own behavior or to avoid having to deal with the results of something that they did. Spotlighting is when you try to bring up something with the other person in order to resolve a conflict or to express your feelings, and instead of seeking to understand your views and your emotions, the narcissist will redirect the focus back onto you by bringing up something in the past that you did that was wrong, or something maybe that you didn't even do that was wrong. They will make this thing out that you did in the past to be just as bad as what they did or even worse. And in doing so, the spotlight is now back onto you instead of them. It is like you passing the microphone to them and then they just give it back to you. Hence the name spotlighting. They shift the spotlight back onto you. Now, the insidious part of spotlighting is that it is often mixed with gaslighting. What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is when the narcissist changes the details of something that happened in the past, causing you to question your own memory, your sanity, and throwing you off balance, making you feel confused and debilitated. Denying that something happened is also a form of gaslighting. This is quite debilitating and allows the narcissist to gain the upper hand and the control. How is spotlighting different to gaslighting? Spotlighting is a little different to gaslighting because spotlighting is when they will bring something up that did actually happen in the past. It was a real occurrence, but the way they bring it up and the timing of when it is brought up certainly makes it a toxic behavior. The narcissist seems to have a special memory bank of all the things that you've done in the past that was a problem or detrimental to them. And when you try and bring something up with the narcissist to resolve or to discuss or to express your feelings, they will magically bring all these things that you did in the past that was of detriment to them, apparently. Spotlighting is difficult to deal with, and when the narcissist combines it with gaslighting, it becomes incredibly confusing, debilitating, and frustrating. Oh, this is so frustrating. So how to identify if spotlighting is happening to you? If spotlighting is happening to you, you will notice that each time you try and bring something up with a narcissist to resolve or to discuss, the focus will very quickly end up back on you. You will repeatedly find yourself on the back foot, being accused, feeling like you have to explain or defend yourself to get out of the negative spotlight. Alright, so let's do an example. Hey, so I just want to express to you that I was feeling a little lonely and abandoned at the party last night when you were socializing with other people a lot. Well, I remember at my birthday party last year, you were talking to my friend for a long time, and I never made a big issue out of it. And it was worse because it was my birthday and you went and did that. Now, what should be happening when you bring something up to discuss, or if you want to share your feelings with them, is that instead of spotlighting, which is a toxic behavior, they should calmly listen, seek to understand and validate your feelings and solve any conflicts. No defensiveness, gaslighting, or spotlighting. You certainly deserve this quality emotional connection, so please don't stay in something if there is a pattern of toxic behaviors or emotional neglect. So how do you deal with spotlighting? Now, there are so many ways to deal with spotlighting depending on many different factors. I can't share them all in one video, but I can share with you what not to do, which is very important to know. Okay, number one is don't try and defend yourself or explain your way out of what they brought up about you from the past. This is exactly what the narcissist wants you to do. Remember, the person in the conversation who's not talking is the one that has control of the conversation. Don't give the narcissist the control that they're seeking by defending yourself or explaining yourself in the conversation. Number two is don't shut down or walk away. This gives the narcissist the illusion that they have defeated you and that you are actually the one with the issues because you're walking away, even though this is not actually true. To effectively deal with a narcissist in a conversation and protect yourself, you have to use effective and assertive communication. I hope this video has been helpful. Take care of yourself and stay gold.